My mother-in-law ruined my baby shower with an ancestry test. When I finally confronted her, she revealed a secret that left both families speechless. My mother-in-law brought ancestry test results to my baby shower and announced to everyone that the baby won't really be part of our family. Her shocking revelation that day set off a chain of events that ended with both our families discovering a decades-old secret that no one saw coming. I've never had the best relationship with Jack's mother, Diane. From the moment we met 5 years ago, she made it clear I wasn't what she has in for her only son. Too outspoken, wrong background, not family, uncanny enough, whatever that means for a woman with a teaching career and close ties to her own parents. When Jack and I announced our pregnancy, Diane's response was noticeably tepid. "That's nice, dear," she said before immediately changing the subject to her neighbor's garden renovation. Still, I held out hope that a grandchild might soften her attitude. My sister organized a beautiful co-ed baby shower at my parents' home last month. Everything was perfect, until Diane arrived 2 hours late, clutching a small envelope and wearing what I can only describe as a victory smile as we opened gifts. Diane stood up and tapped her glass. "Before we continue celebrating this occasion," she announced, "I think everyone should know what I discovered." She pulled papers from her envelope. "I had my family's ancestry traced back 8 generations. Pure Scottish and German heritage throughout," she said proudly. Then she looked directly at me, "which means this baby won't really be part of our family tradition." Yick and Rachel's mixed background. The room fell silent. My parents, both first-generation Mexican Americans, sat frozen in shock. "I prepared family tree booklets for everyone," Diane continued, seemingly oblivious to the horrified faces around her, "so you'll understand why this is such a departure for our family." Jack finally snapped out of his stunned silence, grabbed the papers from his mother's hands, and escorted her outside. The shower continued awkwardly, with my sister doing her best to revive the festive mood. Later that night, after hours of Jack apologizing and my tears, I made a decision. This woman would not poison my child's life the way she tried to poison our relationship. I scheduled lunch with Diane alone, something I'd never done before. Jack was worried, but supported my decision to address this directly before the baby arrived. When we met at the mester, I didn't yell or cry. I simply placed my own envelope on the table. "I did an ancestry test too," I said calmly. "I received the results yesterday." Diane smirked. "Did you discover some European heritage you didn't know about?" "No," I replied, "but I discovered something interesting when I saw the raw data to one of those DNA relative finder Austrace." Her face paled slightly. "It identified a first cousin once removed that I didn't know about, someone with your maiden name." "Diane, my baby will be related to your family after all, through you, not Jack." Her coffee cup clattered against its saucer. "How is that possible?" she whispered. "I was hoping you could tell me," I said. "The DNA doesn't lie." What followed was a revelation that neither of us expected through tears. Diane confessed that her younger sister had gotten pregnant at 17 and been sent away to visit relatives. The baby, a boy, was placed for adoption. That boy grew up to be my father. The universe has a strange sense of humor. The woman who tried to exclude me from her family based on heritage had unknowingly been my great-aunt all along. 2 weeks later, my father met his birth mother, Diane's sister, for the first time. Jack and I witnessed their tearful reunion, while Diane sat quietly in the corner, humbled by the family connection she tried so hard to deny. Our daughter was born last week. We named her Elena after my grandmother. Diane came to the hospital with a hand-made blanket and tear-stained cheeks, whispering, "She's perfect. She's family in every way." Sometimes the people most obsessed with bloodlines and heritage discover that family is both more complicated and more beautiful than they ever imagined.